Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 40 of my journey through solo self-found Affliction League. Today, the plan is to take my Toxic Rain champion magic finding with Wisps and see what I can get from that. And the plan for the rest of the week is to level a bleed gladiator using the new tincture or bleed damage. That's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I'm excited to see if I can pull that off. It will be a fun little experiment before the gauntlet starts up on Friday. So I need to convert this into magic find build however I can. Absolutely need these goldworm boots on, which that looks like it's possible. Need that quant, and these boots have lightning cold, and then these boots have fire res. So gonna have to change some stuff up here. What about my Venter's Gambles? That one is bad. This one, a little bit of quant rarity. This one has good quant and rarity, but not great resistances. Let's check in here. I can turn in 2 sets of Glimmer of Hope. That could potentially get me the Venters, and I have 1 set of the Risk. Oh, we got no. And Varius, interesting. That lowers resistances. And a Highwayman, no Venters in here. If I need to, I could probably use this Lahoop for all res. There's rarity on that. There's a Venters here. Reduced quant rarity. Okay. So I could take this other bad one. Read a 1 this. What does that have? Good cold res. Quant rarity. This ring has tons of resistances. And this one has minus mana cost. Big mana regen. I could use a Purity of Elements. This can cover a lot of resistances. I really don't think I can give up this ring at all. If my resistances weren't capped, it's probably not the worst thing ever. If anything, I remove this ring. I put that Venters on. Yeah, it's not looking good. If I converted this fire res into lightning and then put on the Purity of Elements instead of haste, once this levels, maybe I'm just gonna slap this in here and level it real quick before I get too carried away here. So it'll be easier to work things in. I have a 23 quality item rarity gem. I could maybe work that in as well. Hopefully I can find some cool charms as well. 2% ES leech. Nothing great there. The Fortunate. Both gems up to level 15. That's 30 all res on there. I need to recolor stuff now. Just give me 3 blue sockets on this. Make it nice and easy. Let's see. This is 96. That goes to 145. I'm getting 49 all res from that with all the aura effect. Okay. So slap on the boots. And if I did the 10% quant ring, where does that have me? I need to convert some fire into cold. I do that on the chest after I remove all of the gems. So that's the way this one works. Fire into cold. Resistor cap. Gold worm needs 2 red, 1 blue. 2 socket or 3 sockets, 4 sockets for green. Gems I'm leveling. Waken melee fizz. I should level the multi-strike. So I've lost a decent chunk of life, which could be a bad thing. I could rework this back into giving me life instead of this whole thing up here, or maybe drop all this stuff down here for the life. I definitely think I would prefer to stay alive. I don't need to like min-max damage for bosses at the moment, so take all that out. Need the int back from here. Oh, that wasn't all of it? I had int on a ring? No, I've just leveled Frostblink too high. Easy enough to fix that. So I will grab Blood Drinker, Bravery, and I dropped haste, so let me get another Frenzy Charge, and then a 6% life node, I guess. Now, if I wanted to fit in an item rare, I think I could give up the Mirage Archer. 2 blue sockets here. If I put the Lahoop on, I'd have to convert my cold res back to fire. But with the lower speed, I mean, my mana's okay. I could probably pull that off. Cold to fire. Back to what it was. It'd be really cool to fit the Andvarius in instead of the Lahoop, but I don't see that happening. Not without giving up the belt for better resistances. I don't want to give up too terribly much damage. I can get closer with this Venters, but still a stretch there. Let me see if I can handle this map here. I can still kill things. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing T16s with Wisps. Divine Orb from the Chittering Eggs. An Exalted Orb also from the Chittering Egg. It's worth to open these things. Not super strong on Wisps, so I don't know how good of a test this is gonna be. It would be really cool to do T16 maps so that I have the chance for King of the Mists. I can bring extra monsters in with the Eater influence. Get extra quant and rarity from the altars they spawn. Gonna be pushing it though. Losing the Mirage Archer definitely hurts. Another thing about dropping tier maps is fractured items are gonna be lower level. Well, let me set it up and let's see what happens. No harvest. I want the rogue exiles that are tormented. I want seance. Do Dance of Destruction. Additional rogue exiles. These rogue exile nodes. Don't need boss maps, don't need this Maven stuff. I need all of the map mod effect. Connect this through essences. Drop all of these. Unblock Abyss. Use that to block Harvest. What else can I do? I don't need the map drop duplication. I need Unrelenting Torment. Bestiary. Chance for red beasts to appear in pairs. Great Migration. Additional beasts. I don't need the map drop tiers. I can connect this up here. I can remove all of this. There's no way I'm doing high tier maps. Just go ahead and not 20 points. I need big game. These 3 points can go. I need Abyss chance for Stygian Spires. Oh, I still have Shaper nodes. I need to send it up this big thing. 2 points there. Go to finish that. I've got 3 points here. That can get me one off Abyssal Army. I'll drop the Shrieking Essence thing for that. And this is with 130, 132. Oh, I'm not done with this. I need 3 points. I can probably get rid of these two. Need more unmakings. Hopefully I can recoup the losses here. Grab natural selection. Less common varieties of beasts. Additional red beast. I don't see a point on here that I give up to get this last red beast chance. Unless I wanted to maybe add expeditions, but I don't. Ooh, I see something. Take 2 points here. Connect this. There's a chance to create a copy of beasts. I don't necessarily need that. I can drop Persian nodes, put 2 points back, and now I have 2 points. One for this. I can go back to the higher tier essences. More chance there. I'm gonna put the last point into the Stygian Inspired chance. I think I'm happy with it. We'll see how it goes. I already know the Tormented Exiles is crazy, and then I will have the Abyss and Bestiary stuff in there as well. I'll try one T16 map just to see. Make sure an Abyss is in there. No Reliquary Scarab at first. And I'll just do 2 different stacks of Sacrifice Fragments for this map. Then I run Anarchy, Bestiary, Eater of Worlds. Yellow maps, I'm not going to have the Einhar missions, so I might have to use those scarabs. Alright, where is the Wildwood? Oh, we got all yellow beasts in the first map. Good. Alright, here goes. Not having the Mirage Archer is going to suck. And this is not crazy Wisps either. We got Tormented Exiles. At least I can take chaos damage a little bit on this build. Got Einhar trying to help. Red beasts all over. This is what I'm trying to make, though. I'm trying to make map with tons and tons of rare enemies through beasts. And then I have the Tormented Exiles on top, extra Tormented Spirits in the map. I didn't realize I was going to get a Great Migration in the first one. That's pretty insane, but, and there we go, I have died. I captured 8 of the 24 beasts. Losing the Mirage Archer might be pretty bad. Oh, give them Fizz's Lightning. Yeah, and give me the extra quant rarity. That is the benefit of doing this here. I can actually loot lots more things, get more value out of doing this. Red Beast, Ferric Links. Oh, something big drop. Already knowing that this one's not crazy, and like as far as Wisps go, it's got me thinking that this isn't the play. I need to do lower tier map or not get super swarmed by the beasts. Ferric Links inflicts Grasping Vines and has Chaos Wither resistant. Got me again. The Rarity Gem might be a really bad idea. Having the Mirage Archer definitely would have helped here. Item Rarity level up. Oh, do not press Alt. Oh, dang. Next, Red Beast. Oh, and the Tormented Exile. Yep, still in the first half of the map. I went the Exile. Another Chaos Wither resistant. At least this one is not as terrible. 22 of the 24 beasts were in the first half of this level. Yikes. Dare I try the Abyss? Alright, I get 4 nodes of it. It does spawn lots of rare enemies, and I was able to progress it. There's the Spire. Now, I know about the multi-proj nonsense, and I know I shouldn't kill the Spire too quickly, so it has chance to spit out all the extra monsters. I'll take the Stygian Vise. Ooh, bunch of gems leveled up. Wait, I just leveled the Frostblink back up again. Oops. Okay, another red beast. Okay, if this is just a normal enemy, like, yikes. Like, that was still kind of tough. 35% monster life. Otherwise, nothing crazy. Another red beast. Great Migration is crazy. It's gonna be crazy enough without the Eater Altars, and then I'm not gonna super die. I gave up damage, and I increased the damage of enemies. The Abyss progression is actually easier than I expected. It hasn't been terrible to... Well, okay, this one was crazy, and I still was able to move it on. I was worried that I wouldn't have enough damage for the Abyss. I already leveled those gems again. I was worried I wouldn't have enough damage to push the Abyss to the next level. And it looks like the rare enemies will just all stick around, and then I can deal with them as I'm able. If this was a 6k Wisps map, I would have bricked it, I think. Finished it with 2 portals left. Nothing super crazy, but it took me like 12 minutes, I think. So remove 2 watchstones. My glaciers are then T8. See if the yellow map goes better. It should. If it still goes bad, I'll put the Mirage Archer back in. Oh, gotta go into the Wildwood first. Oh, if it would have had blue Wisps in that map too, with them having crits, that also would have been really bad. Divine Orb. Yeah, I'm getting currency in this one. So red beasts, they're dying in this map. I'm not dying. And then currency explosions, and I'm looting. Just chaos pops from everywhere. Well, the first Abyss node went kind of crazy. Oh, don't press Alt. Yep, I want to see more. I need to upgrade the filter. The Wisp explosion. Wow. Okay, hello maps. Abyssal Trove, but that's okay. The Abyss was good. I need to take a look at the currency stash and see, can I remove anything from the filter? I probably removed like the Jeweler's Orbs, and I'm seeing jewelry I probably don't need. I probably need to make the map text smaller if that nonsense is going to happen. Need to get it optimized so I can blast these and I guess like mouse over uniques. I love all the extra unique enemies at the end. I could probably get away with upgrading to the next tier up of Glacier map. What is that? If I put 1 watchstone back in, I was T12, and then I wouldn't have to use my Bestiary scarabs. Alright though, loot filter maintenance. Currency stash, I have tons of jewelers. I probably don't need alterations. Horizons I will still pick up. It's not a dire necessity yet, but I will use those to reroll scarabs at some point, unless I just get more scarabs than I can use. This row, enkindling and instilling orbs, gone. Alterations on. Simple sextants don't even exist. Need to do prime sextants. Still pick up glass blowers. No chromes, I don't think. Blessed orbs I'll get. No jeweler's orbs. I'll still pick up fusings. Horizons. The rest is tainted. I cut it down a little bit. Maps. Hide white maps. Remove their drop sound. Drop their size to 35. For the rings, I up this to level 81 plus. Same for amulets. Put a level requirement on jewels, not cluster jewels though. I think that should be good. Go next. Alright, go again. It is crazy. I got some kind of spider. Oh, I died to something. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. It is a Goatman map. In the Goatman map, I probably died to the Chaos Degen from the Blasphemer's Grip Exile with Essence Straight. That's probably what got me. Alright, what you got, big spider? Not bad. I am tired of dying to that. Yeah, the jewelers, chromes, alts, all hidden, much better. And the abyss. The blur from all the particle effects. I think that's a good sign though. Like, if I'm seeing wisp explosions, that has to only be a good thing. Okay, Stygian Spire. Go, do your thing. There's 1. There's 2. I probably put too many. It didn't get the third one down. Exile. That was a beast. Another triple empowered beast. 6-socket Agnerod staff. It dropped that much stuff underneath it. It's crazy. This is from the extra ads in here. And go next. Another great migration. The next step to this has to be removing uniques from the drop pool that I'm seeing. King in the Mists, and he's tormented. Oh, and he killed me. It's okay. 4K Wisps out of that. Whatever. Not 4K, 5K. Ooh, that is a dino. That is one more off my journey to 80. The in-game grind. Ooh, that came out of the Abyss. Soul Eater. Oh, Soul Eaters out of Abyss is crazy. Always. Awaken minion damage and added cold. Level 5. Need to replace those with something else. Another one in the same map. Wow, all that off the boss even. Once I finish the yellow maps, I'll do something about the uniques. I pulled this out of that map though. Bleeding enemies you kill with hits. Shatter. Chilled while bleeding. Okay, so this would let me chill enemies if I were to use this. I can pick up a bunch of these Venopunctures though, and corrupt them all, and see if I can get some malevolence or effect or something on it. Wait, 2 troll shamans? That can happen? I killed one right here, and killed one right here. Divine Orb, another Spider Beast. I've already leveled the Frostblink up to 20. An Incandescent Heart. It's the first of those this league. Wait, is that the first one of these? Blood Dance? Regenerate life per frenzy charge? That's so good. Oh, reduced speed per frenzy charge. Awaken Multi-Strike. Leveled up. The gym levels from this is insane. It's actually going to be fairly easy to level all these Awakened gyms up doing this. This right here is why I used the additional essence chance to get into the center of the Atlas passive tree, because they can get wisps too. Oh, it's also a yellow beast. Maybe it'll drop me a big explosion of stuff. Not that crazy, but stuff. Divine Orb, Inventor's Gamble. Weirdly, these have potential to be life-changing in here. It has the resists, but not the quant rarity. Cloak of Flame. Oh, nice. Ghosts in the boss room. Hopefully big. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Why in the Wildwood? Okay. Well, sure. Pick them up. Lots of gilded scarabs. You winged. 5K purple wisps. So many uniques. Oh man. And all res dream fragments. Oh, is every enemy gonna drop me 6-7 uniques? This is what I really want to see though. Tormented exiles. This is the one for these guys. See, 2 winged scarabs. Harbinger's Legion, or Abyss. So those are the guaranteed Stygian Spire ones. Oh, extra life, cycling damage reduction, and Chaos Wither resistant. With a 5K wild wisps, and it's a snake, runs away. It dropped me only rogue markers. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Another exile. Oh, that was a cloak. There we go. Another exile. Okay. Not joking about the Abyss. Nice. Tormented spirits in here again. This is gonna be crazy. Yes, indeed. Onyx Amulet. Nope. Right. Something has to be done about this. Alright, what is this ring? Shatters with poisons, so I don't need the Ice Fang Orbits. 7,000 wisps. This one's fixing to be a juicy map with a lot of fast multi-proj enemies. Oh! There's a red beast. Abyssco's Belt. First I've seen of those. Impulsas. Well, I am sold on the Beast strat. Alright, here's Tormented Exile. They got both Wisp stacks. Yes, indeed. And another one. Oh, what was that? He's fast. Ah! That Flame Blast. So you're gonna take it and like it, Flame Blasts. Oh my god. Alright. Extra rare enemies out of the first Abyss node. Let's go. Oh my god. Further confirmation that something needs done about this. In terms of my loot filter anyways. I'm completely fine with this happening. Duresso's Defiance. I got another of those amulets. Defiance of Destiny. Oh, I pressed Alt. Rip. Oh, nice. 2 more exiles in here. Please don't kill me. Oh, come on. Just die. There's one of them. Oh, that exile drops an extra unique. Alright. Ooh, the Sheula amulet. Oxium. Brandis Signet. Null's Inclination. Another Impulsus. Erie's Ire. Exalted Orb. Ming's Heart. I've done 10 maps. I've gained 4 divines. I don't know how many exalts. This is the second unique dump tab. The first one kind of filled up the right side of this. So I'm going to run at a unique space. I got a couple tabs. The dilemma now is how do I go about filtering these uniques? The unique dump tab doesn't show the base types. So uniques on the wiki. Start with amulets. List of unique amulets. Sorted by item level isn't really what I want either. There's so many amulets. So since this doesn't sort by base type, I wonder, go to Araku Tiki, instead go to Coral Amulet. Okay, it shows me all the Coral Amulet types. And I'd like to still see a Tavukai, so not that one. So I go to Items, Amulets, and we'll go through these. Azuri's Foible I want, so that one doesn't get removed. Blood-Soaked Medallion. I mean, there's Azov's Heart. That only drops from Breach, and I'm not farming Breach, but I don't want to hide it in my filter in case I were farming Breach with the filter, so not that one. Same with the Pandemonious, Voice of the Storm. Gold Amulet has Bisco's Collar, the Ascetic. Agate Amulet has Vol's Devotion. Citrine has the Jinx Juju. Turquoise has Badge of the Brotherhood, Fury Vow. Onyx Amulet has too many things. Astramentus, I don't have. Marble Amulet, here we go. Blood Grip, that is the only one. Right, so in the loot filter, I need to make a copy of my uniques, add it into here, remove the effect and the sound, and then hide base type, Marble Amulet. That's one gone. There are no Sea Glass Amulets, Blue Pearls, Gloomfang. I'm happy with getting those. So that's amulets. Belts. Chain Belt, Ascent from Flesh I can corrupt, as with Malagar's Restraint. Rustic Sash, Chains of Time. What is that? Drop disabled. Descent race thing. Okay. There's another one added to the list. Heavy Belt, Bisco's Mage Blood. Leather Belt, no. Cloth Belt has Sunblast. Brandis Blazon's good for corrupting. Studded Belt, Rislatha's Coil. Rings. Oral Ring. Winter Wheat. I know I'm picking up Iron Rings. Power Ring. Fated End is a heist unique. Dodre's Praxis, those would be fine as well. Sapphire Rings, Dream Fragments, Astral Projector, Ember Wake, Diamond Ring can go. Anathema, what is that? Curse limit equal to max power charges. Huh, that's cool. So I gotta check Moonstone Rings. 2 stones, I should just pick up the Barracks Rings. Call of the Brotherhood is there. No unique Bone Rings. Amethyst has Death Rush. Prismatic Ring. Thief's Torment, Lori's Lantern. Those can both go. The Taming is a vendor recipe. Prismatic Ring. Cool. Opal Ring, Polaric Devastation, Mark of the Shaper. In the map, I'd only see Stormfires, but gotta leave that. Alright, so then let's do weapons. Scepters. There's all kinds of these. I have to go through each base type and see if there's a unique. Axiom Perpetuum. I can get rid of Bronze Scepter. So I'll add a lot more to the list with these. Brutus Lead Sprinkler, I'd probably pick up. Bitter Dream and the Dark Seer. Shadow Scepter can go. Burning Fetish, just Erendal's. Grizzle Scepter, do I have a Nycta's Lantern? I do. I don't need those. Royal Scepter, just the Black Cane. Nope. Pick up Amata's Teaching. Sign of the Sin Eater can go. This is going to be a long process. I probably won't talk through all of this, but you get an idea of the process that I'm going through to filter these. Opal Scepter, Balefire. I don't have one of those in my unique stash tab, so I'll leave that one. Singularity, those would be solid to have to look for rolls. Oh no, I wrote Kondo's Pride in here instead of Ezomite Blade. At least I caught it now. Weapons finished. Still a long way to go. Alright. List is done. And this list is for me and my situation in solo self-found. Not necessarily something I would say, oh, just take this and run with it. And it could be hammered down further, but I didn't want it to hide things from other areas of the game. with the exception of like gnarled branch, like hiding heist replicas. Those, meh, it's whatever. This is a lot less items that are going to show up for uniques. So now, the test. What did I misspell? I typed in Kitava's Thirst. Alright, Kitava's Thirst is a Zealot helmet. Try again. Item filter loaded successfully. Alright, it is hiding things. It's hiding uniques. They still show up as uniques. They make no sounds when they drop. There's still things that are going to show up that I'll have to mouse over, but it's less. Not near as much as it was. So no more gigantic explosions of unique items out of this. But that took a while. Took me 2 hours to go through every base type in the game and check the uniques and add it to my list if I don't want to see those uniques at this point of my SSF grind. It's a lot of time and effort put in, but hopefully it pays off in freeing me from having to sift through mounds and mounds of items. Back to it. Gonna try these T12 Glaciers. I rolled them all over 80 quants, unless they hit 2 additional projectiles or increased rare monsters. Scarabs, Rusted Abyss, Rusted Reliquary, Sacrifice Fragments, Einhart, Anarchy, Send It. Ooh, the Morrigan. And there's a Great Migration. Right on. That means nothing dies quickly in this map. So many beasts. No, it's not a Great Migration. It was just kind of front-loaded. There's only 11. I forgot to put the Void Stone back in. I got one shot a lot in that map. A lot of extra crit. 20 chaos, 30 fusings, and you can still get big drops. And since I'm in a T12 map, rare enemies drop 81 plus rare items. So maybe I need to kick that up to like 83. The thought was T14 plus maps, I'll see the rare items, not T12 plus maps. There we go, fixed it. I still see jewels. I'll pick up jewels. Fine orb. Hey, fractured items are better in T12 maps. More fractured items. 21 chaos, 29 fusings. It's so juicy. Is it common practice to like min-max every little wisp you can get out of the Wildwood? Go back through it after it's cleared and make sure I get them all? Seems very tedious, but in my mind, it's like maybe that's the difference in getting the big drops. I need every wisp. Divine Orb on the first enemy out of this one. 2500, 900, 3400. Should be a biggin. Another Divine Orb. Now that is a tanky enemy. What is that? Triple empowered, 3 mods, beast, and an essence. This is a time where I actually drop my banner. I think it gives me extra reduced crit chance on the enemy. The Sphere Essence keeps spawning adds too, so I keep killing them, and because it's withered, I get big life recovery off of it. Ospreys, Lion's Roar, Ahuana's Bite. How many uniques are there that I didn't see? It's nuts. Oh, Blasphemer's Grip again on Exile that does chaos damage. I mean, if I fail this map, I've gotten 2 divines. An Exalted Orb. There's a Lunaris touched. There's so many. I can't kill them. And they are poisoning me and inflicting wither on hit. And I do not like it. They do chaos damage. And they're critting. And I'm dead. Wow. It's okay. I made bank in that map. Arcus Jack. Another map where I'm going to get one shot by crits. At least it's not filled with extra chaos. Awaken Void Manipulation. Ooh, I don't know if I swapped these gems. Awaken Brutality is level 4. Let's see here. What do I level? Awaken Increased AoE. Awaken Unbound Ailments. I got another Spider Beast. I wish I could tell them apart. I think this one's actually the venomous one. Pneumal Hybrid Arachnid. Yep, so that's 3 now. Another reason to push it up to higher tier maps. I don't think Feral can show up in yellow maps. T12 might even be too low. There might be a way to check that. Barrack Tiger Alpha. Go to trade. Feral Tiger Alpha. Eric Tiger Alpha. Search. Sort by item level. Opposite 80. That's T13 maps. Yay. I love it when the tormented spirits are in the boss. Exalted Orb. Of course, I have to chase yellow wisps on the consecrated ground. Tainted Mythic Orb. I guess if I only get 300, 1600, 300, I'm not going back to fish for everyone in that one. I just quickly clear the map at that point, I think, knowing that it's not going to be a super juicy map. Hello, div cards. No big ones. I think uniques are like playing their drop sound, like the generic unique drop sound. There's a disabled drop sound. Let me see if that changes it. I got a 20 rogue exile map. Sad I got a currency wisp on this one. That's where I want the rarity ones because they get so much quant and have so much drops. A sacred orb. Vine orb. I just saw like an orange beam of light too. It's giving light beams to the uniques that are being hidden. Is there a way to disable a light beam? Play effect. Okay, there is a none. Play effect. None. Maybe now it's good. 56 fusings from one map. Awaken melee fizz, level 3. Got a pair of Azenats, Vis Mortis, I don't think I had, a Annulment Orb, another Spider Beast captured, maybe 2, I don't know, it's too hectic right here. There's a Vulture, a Mjolnir, still, Orange Beam, and a unique drop sound. I don't think it happens every time, because I'm dropping way more uniques than I'm seeing of that. 2 additional projectiles. Poison on hit, though. I'm having issues with poisons. Trigger socketed a lightning spell on hit. And skills chain an additional time. I've never played with one of these. 6 lane Kusar Brigandine. Really RNG, depending on the wisps, it seems. I'm loving looking at this stack of 14 divines when I think I started the day with 6. Very happy about that. That's so much more opportunity to tinker with stuff. I can probably squeeze a couple more of these maps in. I probably won't get all 10 of these done. I think this is the first time I've gotten all 3 of them over 1,000. Awaken Multi-Strike, level 3. Still getting big drops of uniques. Exalted Orb, another 51 fusings. And Abyssal Depths. Probably more worth for me to focus on clearing the map first before messing with that. Got tormented exiles all over the place in here. Essence Drains, Frost Bolts, Badge of Brotherhood. Oh wow. Go into the Abyssal Depths and stuff is not empowered and it just dies. It's wild. We got Boots, Stygian Vise, Bubonic Trail. One more map. They take about 15 minutes, even though it's a small map. With all the beasts and tormented exiles and the abyss, it gets to be quite a bit. Uh-oh! Incarnation of Agony! No! Don't! Let me get my wisps first. I will go back up there later. Oh, it's chasing me. How do you fight this thing? I don't get it. It teleports away from any damage. Alright, I cleared it. Now, where did the thing go? Unless the new thing that despawns monsters in the darkness took it away after the portal spawned. That could have happened, because it teleported probably in there. Ooh, double beasts. 2 more bosses. Another Cosprey's Wheel. That wouldn't take long at all. I'm doing another one. Got over 5k on this one. Awakened Ink AoE leveled up. This is so amazingly good for gym XP. The small number of maps that I've done and the amount of Awakened gym levels I've gotten blows my mind. I love these crazy enemies that get created though. Tormented with 2 empowerments, and it's a beast for Einhar. Crazy stuff. I wonder if I have to fight it again that way. I still don't know about that. Awaken Unbound Ailments, level 2. I haven't seen the Stygian Spires do anything crazy out of this abyss nonsense, but just the fact that I grabbed that whole trail at top of the Atlas passive tree and it just like spitting out a random 5 extra rare enemies, it's worth it just for that alone. The number of rare enemies I get from it is very good. And there's a Shavs. Thank you, Abyss. Another Abyssal Depths as well. Okay. Another nice chunk of fusings. 21. Even 21 fusings from a map. Feels amazing to me. A Manamu. Toasted. Tomb Fist. Got the belts. Another Stygian Vise. 96%. Darkness Enthroned. That's pretty big. There is the unique dump from today. That's, I think the biggest finds are probably the Huries, the Shavs, Mjolnir. The thing I was really looking for the most is like jewels. Headhunter, Mage Blood, of course, but I want unique jewels, and Unnatural Instinct would be fantastic to have. But I'm going to have to stop here for today. I could keep doing this over and over and over and keep piling up uniques and currency, but I need a new project to work on, so tomorrow I'm going to start leveling Bleed, Earthquake, Gladiator, trying to see if I can do something crazy with tinctures. I haven't messed with tinctures yet this league, so that is going to start tomorrow. Should be a fun project to work on. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.